When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew, don't have to validate none of their contracts.
Well, come on over. We got us a fight going on that's a good bit of fun.
Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy.
In the midst of the rap world's frenzied debates over who emerged victorious in the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake feud, a deeper narrative unfolds beneath the surface. While fans take sides and dissect diss tracks, the real power players remain hidden from view, orchestrating the chess game from behind the scenes. At the center of this drama stands Lucien Grange, the enigmatic CEO of Universal Music, whose influence extends far beyond the recording studio, with Universal Music boasting ownership of a vast array of artists, including heavyweights like Kendrick Lamar and Kanye West. Grange emerges as a behind-the-scenes maestro, pulling strings and shaping the industry landscape to his advantage. The rivalry between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, ostensibly fueled by artistic differences and personal animosity, takes on new dimensions when viewed through the lens of corporate interests. Drake's rumored mega deal with Universal Music Group, reportedly worth hundreds of millions, raises eyebrows and prompts speculation about the unseen clauses and concessions hidden within the contract. As the feud escalates, Kendrick Lamar's veiled references to trafficking allegations within the music industry cast a shadow over the proceedings, implicating not only individual artists, but also the corporate behemoths that control their destinies. With Lucien Grange's name surfacing in lawsuits and scandalous allegations, the true motives behind the conflict come into question, blurring the lines between art and commerce. Against this backdrop of intrigue and speculation, the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake feud takes on a new significance, transcending mere musical rivalry to become a battleground where corporate interests clash with artistic integrity. As fans dissect lyrics and analyze social media posts, the true architects of the conflict remain elusive, hidden behind a veil of secrecy and speculation. In the intricate web of the music industry, Universal Music Group stands as a colossus, exerting unparalleled influence over the careers of countless artists. At the helm of this juggernaut sits Lucien Grange, a figure shrouded in mystery yet wielding immense power behind the scenes. As the CEO of Universal Music, Grange's decisions shape the trajectory of the industry, dictating which artists rise to stardom and which fade into obscurity. Universal Music's sprawling empire encompasses an extensive roster of artists, ranging from chart-topping superstars to up-and-coming talents. The label's strategic acquisitions and partnerships position it as a dominant force in the global music landscape, with Grange orchestrating lucrative deals and collaborations that cement Universal's status as a powerhouse within the industry. Grange's relationship with artists like Drake and Kendrick Lamar takes on added significance in light of their respective feuds and controversies. Rumors swirl about special treatment and undisclosed agreements, suggesting a symbiotic relationship between the artist and the label that goes beyond mere business transactions. As the Kendrick versus Drake feud unfolds, observers speculate about Grange's role in fanning the flames of conflict or seeking to quell tensions behind closed doors. His alleged ties to Drake and other artists raise questions about the extent of his influence and the motivations driving his actions. Amidst allegations of trafficking and misconduct within the industry, Grange's name surfaces in lawsuits and scandalous revelations, casting a shadow over his reputation and raising doubts about the integrity of the institutions he oversees. As the puppet master behind the curtain, Grange's maneuvers shape the narrative of the feud, blurring the lines between artistry and commerce in the cutthroat world of the music business. Drake's ascent to superstardom is a tale of unprecedented success and enduring controversy. From his early days as a Canadian actor-turned-rapper to his current status as one of the biggest names in music, Drake's journey has been marked by triumphs and tribulations alike. At the center of Drake's meteoric rise is his enigmatic persona, which straddles the line between vulnerability and bravado. His ability to craft infectious hooks and poignant lyrics has endeared him to millions of fans worldwide, while his penchant for drama and controversy has kept him firmly in the public eye. Rumors abound about Drake's behind-the-scenes dealings and clandestine agreements with industry power players. Speculation swirls about the true nature of his relationship with Universal Music CEO Lucien Grange, with whispers of secret contracts and hidden agendas adding fuel to the fire of speculation. As Drake finds himself embroiled in feuds with fellow artists like Kendrick Lamar, questions arise about the motivations driving his actions. Is he simply defending his turf and asserting his dominance? Or is there a deeper, more sinister agenda at play? Despite his astronomical success, Drake remains a polarizing figure in the world of music. While some hail him as a visionary artist and cultural icon, others decry him as a symbol of everything wrong with the industry, accusing him of exploitation and manipulation for personal gain. As the saga of the Kendrick versus Drake feud unfolds, Drake's role as both protagonist and antagonist comes under scrutiny. With each diss track and social media post, he further entrenches himself in the spotlight, ensuring that his name will remain synonymous with controversy and intrigue for years to come. The origins of the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar can be traced back to a pivotal moment in hip-hop history, Kendrick's explosive verse on Big Sean's track Control in 2013. In this verse, Kendrick boldly called out several of his fellow rappers, including Drake and J. Cole, asserting his ambition to dominate the rap game. While Kendrick later clarified that his verse was not intended as a diss, but rather a declaration of his competitive spirit, Drake took it personally. Drake's sensitivity to Kendrick's words sparked the beginning of a simmering rivalry that would continue to escalate over the years. Despite attempts to downplay the significance of Kendrick's verse, Drake's actions in response to the perceived challenge spoke volumes. His reluctance to engage directly with Kendrick on a lyrical level only fueled speculation about the underlying tensions between them. As Kendrick and Drake traded veiled barbs and subtle jabs in their music, fans eagerly awaited a direct confrontation between the two titans of hip-hop. With each passing diss track and social media post, the animosity between Kendrick and Drake grew, reaching a fever pitch in recent years. Kendrick's decision to name-drop Drake on tracks like Father Time, from his album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers and Not Like Us, intensified the feud, drawing attention to their ongoing rivalry. Meanwhile, Drake's responses, including tracks like Push-Ups and The Heart Part 6, showcased his determination to defend his reputation and assert his dominance in the rap game. Despite their efforts to outdo one another, the true motivations behind the Drake-Kendrick beef remain the subject of speculation. Whether driven by personal vendettas or strategic maneuvering within the music industry, the feud between Drake and Kendrick continues to captivate fans and observers alike, leaving them eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this ongoing saga. The music industry has long been plagued by rumors and allegations of nefarious activities, and the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar has only added fuel to the fire. Amidst the verbal sparring and diss tracks, darker allegations have surfaced, implicating both artists and industry figures in a web of trafficking and manipulation. Rumors linking Drake and his close associate, Lucien Grange, CEO of Universal Music Group, to a trafficking ring have circulated for years. These whispers gained traction with the emergence of lawsuits and accusations from producers like Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who implicated Grange and other high-profile figures in the entertainment industry. The lawsuit filed against Diddy by Lil Rod included damning allegations against Grange, suggesting a close relationship between the two and insinuating their involvement in illicit activities. Lil Rod's claims painted a picture of a sordid underworld hidden beneath the glitz and glamour of the music industry, where exploitation and coercion ran rampant. Furthermore, Kendrick Lamar's recent diss tracks, particularly Not Like Us and Meet the Grams, have intensified scrutiny on Drake and his OVO crew, alleging their involvement in trafficking and manipulation. Kendrick's lyrics suggest a deeper conspiracy at play, implicating Drake and his associates in unsavory activities behind the scenes. The cover art for Not Like Us, featuring a bird's-eye view of Drake's Toronto mansion adorned with symbols associated with sex offenders, adds a chilling layer to the allegations. It hints at a hidden world of exploitation and abuse, lurking beneath the surface of the music industry's glittering facade. While these allegations remain unproven and fiercely contested, they cast a shadow over the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, raising questions about the true nature of their rivalry and the forces driving it. As fans speculate about the motivations behind the animosity between the two artists, the darker allegations serve as a sobering reminder of the complexities and dangers lurking within the world of hip-hop. Drake's response to the escalating allegations and controversy surrounding him has been multifaceted, reflecting both attempts to defend himself and efforts to deflect attention from the accusations. In his diss tracks and public statements, Drake has sought to address the allegations head-on, while also presenting himself as a victim of misinformation and misunderstanding. One notable aspect of Drake's response has been his lyrical content in tracks like The Heart Part, 6 Inches, and Push-Ups, where he addresses the allegations of trafficking and manipulation directly. In these songs, Drake vehemently denies any involvement in illicit activities and portrays himself as a target of baseless accusations. He attempts to undermine Kendrick Lamar's claims and discredit the allegations against him, him, painting himself as a misunderstood figure, facing unwarranted scrutiny. Additionally, Drake's actions outside of music have also played a role in shaping the narrative surrounding the allegations. His interactions on social media and public appearances have been carefully orchestrated to present a specific image to the public, one that emphasizes his innocence and victimhood. By engaging with fans and media outlets, Drake has attempted to control the narrative surrounding the allegations and shape public opinion in his favor. However, alongside Drake's efforts to defend himself, there have been allegations of a coordinated cover-up orchestrated by industry insiders to protect him from scrutiny. Speculation has swirled about the involvement of powerful figures like Lucien Grange in suppressing information and manipulating public perception to shield Drake from the fallout of the allegations. Rumors suggest that Drake may have received advice or directives from Grange and other industry insiders to downplay the feud with Kendrick Lamar and mitigate the damage to his reputation. The sudden cessation of hostilities between Drake and Kendrick, following Kendrick's incendiary diss tracks and allegations of trafficking, has led some to speculate about behind-the-scenes intervention aimed at quashing the controversy. In this murky landscape of accusations and counter-accusations, it's challenging to discern the truth. As fans and observers dissect the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, they must navigate a complex web of competing narratives and hidden agendas, where the lines between fact and fiction blur. The true nature of Drake's response and the alleged cover-up may remain shrouded in mystery, leaving observers to speculate about the motivations and machinations driving this high-stakes drama. As fans and critics delve deeper into the narratives surrounding Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and the broader music industry, they encounter a tapestry of red flags and contradictions that raise questions about the authenticity of the information presented. These inconsistencies, discrepancies, and suspicious details serve as warning signs that prompt scrutiny and skepticism, inviting observers to interrogate the prevailing narratives and uncover hidden truths. One prominent red flag is the discrepancy between Drake's public persona and the allegations leveled against him. On one hand, Drake presents himself as a charismatic and relatable figure, beloved by millions of fans for his music and persona. However, the allegations of trafficking and manipulation paint a starkly different picture, suggesting a darker side to Drake's persona that contradicts the image he projects to the public. Furthermore, inconsistencies in Drake's statements and actions fuel speculation about the veracity of his responses to the allegations. While Drake vehemently denies any involvement in illicit activities, his behavior and public statements sometimes appear at odds with his claims of innocence. Observers point to instances where Drake's actions seem calculated to deflect attention or minimize the impact of the allegations, raising doubts about his credibility. Moreover, the involvement of industry insiders like Lucien Grange adds another layer of complexity to the narrative, casting doubt on the impartiality of the information presented to the public. As powerful figures with vested interests in protecting their reputations and financial interests, individuals like Grange may exert influence behind the scenes to shape the narrative and suppress dissenting voices. Additionally, the sudden cessation of hostilities between Drake and Kendrick Lamar following Kendrick's incendiary diss tracks and allegations of trafficking raises eyebrows among observers. The timing and manner in which the feud seemingly fizzled out suggests the possibility of intervention or manipulation by industry insiders keen to contain the controversy and protect their interests.